that all day.
It's not a real fire. It can't burn you. Fake fireside chat.
Hey, everybody. It is Tracy here from Beyond Obedience, and it is time once again for Fake Fireside Chats with Tracy and Drew. Today on Fake Fireside Chats, we are going to be flipping the script on modern dog training. That's right. Today we're not going to be talking about how to train your dog, but in fact, what can you, the human, do to improve your relationship with your dog? Now, if you recall from last week, I had teased a little bit about my F.O.R. framework, my foundation of relationship framework, and how practically every single issue that you've ever had with your dog or ever will have with your dog, the solution can often be found within one or all three of these foundations of relationship. So it's a pretty important framework for you to understand to improve your life with your dog. So what is the foundation of relationship? Well, it is leadership, relevance, and fulfillment. Leadership, relevance, and fulfillment. That makes up the whole foundation of relationship. So today we're going to talk just about that first block, that leadership block. And you'll notice in the framework, it is the largest block in the foundation. So why is leadership so important to your relationship and for the well-being of your dog? Well, simply put, you invited a different species to share your life with you in Humansville. And I think sometimes we forget how big of a deal that is, right? It gets lost and clouded in all of our terms like fur baby and pet parent and all of those things. But the reality of it is, this is a different species. And you've invited it into your world where none of the rules make sense. None of them make sense. I mean, why can your dog chew on a stick outside but not your oak table leg? Why can your dog pee outside but you don't allow them to pee inside? I mean, realistically, those make no sense to your dog. And yet, we bring dogs into our world. We expect them to understand the rules. And on top of it, we hold dogs to a much higher standard than we even hold ourselves to. Think about this for a moment. We expect our dogs to handle all situations, no matter what. We expect them to understand all of our rules. We expect them to be kind and loving and caring to everything and everybody that walks into our lives, right? They have to be kind to children and elderly and people and dogs and cats. They can't chase squirrels. Like, we have this standard that we apply to them that we don't even apply to ourselves, right? I don't like every single person that I meet, and yet we expect dogs to. We expect dogs to be joyful and loving and happy, even if someone is rude to them. So, that is why leadership is the number one foundational block within the foundation of relationship. If you are going to take another species, bring it into your world, and expect it to live harmoniously with you, then it is your responsibility, your duty, to make sure that you guide them, you lead them through this experience. That's on you. It's not on them. Okay? Now, there's so much more we can talk about leadership, and we will, and I'm excited to let you know that coming up very soon is going to be a 3-part series where I'm going to actually dive even deeper into all 3 of these foundations of relationships. And you can sign up to join me in this little mini workshop training where we'll talk even more about this concept of leadership and how it can make or break your relationship with your dog. I hope you can join me then. Meanwhile, Join me next week on Fake Fireside Chats. We're going to be talking about that second block on the foundation of relationship, relevance. Understanding relevance on a different level will not only amplify your relationship, but it will enhance your life significantly. So don't miss out on that. Join me next week on
Fireside Chat.
Cheers. Don't forget to sign up for the free F.O.R. Framework training coming up in just a few weeks' time in the link above.